Adam, it's just a status symbol. I think bees make too big of a deal out of it. Perhaps unless you're wearing it and the ladies see you wearing it. The same two lady bees giggle at being talked about by Barry. Those ladies, aren't they our cousins too? Barry, this the distance. Jackson, look at those two. Splits, couple of hive Harrys. Jackson, let's have some fun with them. Lady 1, it must be so dangerous being a pawn jock. Barry, oh yeah, one time Bear had me pinned up against a mushroom. He had one paw on my throat and with the other he was slapping me back and forth across the face. Lady 2, oh my. Barry, I never thought I'd knock him out. Lady 1, to Adam, and what were you doing during all of this? Adam, obviously I was trying to alert the authorities. Barry, I can autograph that if you want. Jackson, a little gusty out there today, wasn't it, comrades? Barry, yeah, gusty. But yeah, we are gonna hit a sunflower patch around 6 miles from here tomorrow. Barry, 6 miles, huh? Barry, Adam, Barry. But it's a puddle jump for us, but maybe you're not up for it. Barry, maybe I am. Adam, quietly, you are not. Bus, we're going 0900 at J Gate. Adam, whoa. Oh, that's supposed to mean 9 o'clock in military time, the 0900. Bus, what do you think, Buzzy boy? Are you B enough? Barry, I might be. It all depends on what 0900 means. Later back at home that night, Barry is on the balcony, looking out at the hive. Dad, hey Hanex! Oh, Barry, oh Dad, you surprised me. Dad, laughing. Have you decided what you're interested in, son? Barry, well, there's a lot of choices. Dad, but you only get one. Laughs again. Barry, Dad, do you ever get bored doing the same job every day? Dad, son, let me tell you something about this stirring. You grab that stick and you just move it around and you stir it around. You get yourself into a rhythm. It's a beautiful thing. Barry, you know, Dad, the more I think about it, maybe the honeyfield just isn't right for me. Dad, and you were thinking of what? Making balloon animals? That's a bad job for a guy with the stinger. Very well, no. That Janet, your son's not sure he wants to go into honey. Mom, oh Barry, you're funny sometimes. Barry, I'm not trying to be funny. Dad, you're not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the stirrer. Mom, you're gonna be a stirrer. Barry, no one's listening to me. Dad, wait till you see the sticks I have for you. Barry, I could say anything I want right now. In sing song, I'm gonna get an ant tattoo. Mom, oh, let's open some fresh honey and celebrate. Barry, maybe I'll pierce my thorax. What the fuck is a thorax? Mom and Dad start walking away. Dad raises his glass and says, "To honey!" Barry, shave my antenna. Mom, so funny. Barry, shake up with the grasshopper, get a gold tooth and start telling everyone dog. Dad, I'm so proud. Barry and Adam arrive the next morning at the job selection booth. Adam, I can't believe we're starting work today. Barry, today's the day. Adam, come on, all the good jobs will be gone. Barry, unenthusiastic. Yeah, right. Dean Buswell had his second job located at the desk in front of our next job placement board. Buswell, ball and counting, stunt B, purring, stirrer, front desk, hair removal. Sandy shrinking. Is it still available? Hang on. Two left and one of them is yours. Congratulations, son. Step to the side, please. Sandy, yeah. Adam, what you get? Said Sandy, pricking the crowd out. Adam, wow. Sandy, this is Stella. Adam, wow. Buswell, a couple of newbies. Adam, yes sir, our first day, and we are ready. Buswell, well, step up and make your choices. Adam, to Barry, do you want to go first? Barry, no, you go. Adam, oh my, what's available? Buswell, restroom attendants always open, and not for the reason you think. Adam, any chance of getting on to the Krellman, sir? Buswell, sure you're on. Status for Krellman worker changes suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry, the Krellman just closed out. Why are 8 people listening to this? Adam, oh, Baswell, wax my ankies always open, and the Krellman just opened up again. Adam, what happened? Baswell, whenever a bee dies, that's an opening. See that? He's dead, dead, another dead one. Dead, daddy deadified, the two more dead. Dead from the neck up, and dead from the neck up, dead from the neck down. But that's life. Adam, oh, this is so hard. Heating, cooling, stunt bee, Pura, Stira, farming, inspector, number 7, Lin coordinator, stripe supervisor, antenna, bell polisher, mite wrangler, Barry. What do you think I should? Barry? Barry? Alright, we've got the sunflower patch in quadrant 9. Jan- Geranium window box on Sutton Place. Adam calls Barry. What happened to you? Where are you? Barry, I'm going out. Adam, out. Out where? Out, Barry, out there. Adam, oh no. Barry, I have to go. I have to, before I go to work for the rest of my life. Adam, you're gonna die. You're crazy. Hello? Barry, oh, another call coming in. Barry hangs up as Adam says again, you're crazy. General, if anyone's feeling brave, there's a Korean delay on 83rd that's getting their roses today. Barry, hey guys. Buzz, well, look at that. Blitz, isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? General, hold it, son. Flight desk restricted. Jackson, it's okay, Lou. We're gonna take him up. Blitz, yeah. General, really feeling it lucky, are you? Flying flight crew B holds clipboard for Barry. Sign here, here. Just initial that. Thank you. General, okay, you got rain advisory today, and as you all know, bees cannot fly in rain. So be careful. As always, watch your brooms, hockey skin sticks, dogs, birds, bears, and bats. Also, I got a couple of reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it. Just babbling like a cicada. 1 second. That's awful. Barry, that's awful. General, and a reminder for all you rookies. Be law number 1. Absolutely no talking to humans. Alright, launch positions. The pollen jocks begin chanting bus, 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 bus over and over as they change positions. General, black and yellow. All jocks respond, hello. Jock leader, you ready for this, hotshot? Barry, yeah, yeah, bring it on. The pollen jocks begin calling out their flight preparation. Wind check. Antenna check. Nectar pack check. Wings check. Stinger check. Barry, scared out of my short cheek. General, okay, ladies, let's move it out. Flight crew helps the jocks get their wings started. General, pound those petunias. You striped stem suckers. All of you, drain those flowers, all the parts. Barry, wow, I'm out. You can't believe I'm out. So blue. Wow, whoa. I feel so fast and free. Box kite. Wow, wow, whoa. Follow, works. Blitz, this is blue leader. We have roses visual. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Barry, roses. Jackson, 30 degrees. Roger, bringing it around. Jock 1, stand to the side. Kids, it's got a bit of a tick. Oh, that is one nectar collection. Jock 1, you ever seen pollination up close? Barry, no sir. Jock 1, I pick up some pollen here, sprinkle it over here, maybe a dash over there. A pinch on that one, see that? It's a little bit of magic, ain't it? Barry, wow, that's amazing. Why do we do that? Jock 1, that's pollen power, kid. More pollen, more flowers. More nectar, more honey for us. Well, Barry, cool. Buzz, I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow. Trippy daisies, don't we need those? Splits, copy that visual. Buzz, hold on, one of these flowers seems to be on the move. Split, say again. Are you reporting a moving flower? Buzz, affirmative. The three bees land to check out the objects. Ken in the distance. That was on the line. Blitz, this is the coolest. What is it? Jackson, I don't know, but I'm loving this color. Split, it smells good. Not like a flower, but I like it. Jackson, yeah, fuzzy. Buzz, chemically. Jackson, careful guys, it's a little grabby. Barry lands on one of the objects and hugs it. My sweet lords of bees. Jackson, hey Candy Brain, get off there. Barry, problem. A woman picks up the tennis ball. Barry is stuck too and walks back to the serving line. Barry, guys! Bass, this could be bad. Jackson, affirmative. As the woman bounces the ball a few times, Barry still stuck to it and says on each bounce, very close, gonna hurt, mama's little boy. Splits, you are way out of position, rookie. Barry screams as the woman hits the ball. Ken, coming in at you like a missile. Barry, help me. Jackson, you know I don't think these are flowers. Split, should we tell him? Jackson, I think he knows. Barry, screaming, what is this? Ken, match point. You can just start packing up, honey, because I believe you're about to eat it. Jackson clears his throat, distracting Ken, causing Ken to hit the ball, singing it high into the air and into the street. What, Ken? What? Oh no! You cannot be serious. Barry, yowza. Barry gets stuck into the engine compartment of a passing car. Into the engine before escaping through a hole and into the car's air conditioning system, where he sees a dead bug stuck to the filter. Ew, gross. Why is Sam raising his hand? Oh, what can what? Oh no, no! Oh, you cannot be serious, Barry. Yowza! Barry gets stuck into. Oh wait, I already read that. A woman in the car turns on the air conditioner, blowing Barry into the car's cabin, where she sees him. Mother, there's a bee in the car! She screams at Barry. Barry screams at her. Everyone except the young girl screams back. To her husband, do something! That father, I'm driving! Young girl, hi bee! Young boy, he's back here. He's going to sting me. Mother, nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. Everyone stays still, including Barry, who hovers in the same spot. Grandma, he blinked. She gets out a can of hairspray and sprays it on Barry. Young boy, spray him, Granny. Father, what are you doing? Barry escapes out the roof vent. Vents us. Barry, wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. I gotta get home. Something moves down past him. Why did I just get pinged? Something moves down past him very close and fast. Whoa! Barry sees rain starting to fall heavily. Barry can't fly in rain, can't fly in rain, can't fly in rain. A raindrop hits him, but before he can recover, another hits him. Mayday, mayday! Be going down! Barry sees a window ledge and barely makes it there, then crawls to the open window. Vanessa, Ken, could you close the window, please? Ken, huh? Oh, hey, check out my new resume. I made it into a fold-out brochure. You see, folds out. There's just 7 people now. This is sad. Barry, oh no, more humans. I don't need this. Tries to fly out the window, but bounces off. Oof, ow, what was that? Tries again. Maybe this time, this time, this time, this time, this time, this drapes. Taps the glass. This is diabolical. Ken, showing off his resume. It's fantastic. It's got all my special skills, even my top 10 favorite movies. Andy, what's your number 1? Star Wars? Ken, nah, I don't go for that. Mimics lasers firing, kind of stuff. Barry, no wonder we're not supposed to talk to them. They're out of their minds. Ken, when I walk out of a job interview, they're flabbergasted. They can't believe the things that I say. Barry, that's the sun. Maybe that's a way out. Flies towards the light near the ceiling. I don't remember the sun having a big 75 on it. Bounces off and starts falling, landing in a bowl of chip dip. Ken, I gotta tell ya, I predicted global warming. I could feel it getting hotter at first. I thought it was just me. Andy scoops up some of the dip with the tortilla chip, including Barry, and brings it towards his mouth. Ken, wait, stop, B. Anna, kill it, kill it. Ken, grab something to kill it. Stand back. These are winter boots. Vanessa, wait, don't kill him. Ken, you know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. Vanessa, well, why does his life have any less value than yours? Vanessa places a glass over Barry. Ken, why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement? Vanessa, I'm just saying that all life has value. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. Vanessa rips Ken's resume in half and slides it under the glass. Ken, my brochure! Vanessa carries the glass with Barry inside over to the window and releases him. There you go, little guy. Ken, I'm not scared of him, but yeah, it's an allergic thing. Andy, hey, why don't you put that on your resume brochure? Ken, it's not funny, my whole face could puff up. Andy, make it one of your special skills. Ken, you know, knocking someone out is also a special skill. Later, as the rain stops and the sun comes back out. Anna, right by, Vanessa, thanks. Ken, Vanessa, next week, you're at night? Vanessa, yeah, sure. Ken, you know, whatever. Ken, you could put carob chips on there. Vanessa, bye. I read like a tenth of this. Help. Ken's supposed to be less calories or something. Vanessa, bye. The last of her guests have left. She shuts the door and begins to clean up. Barry, I gotta say something. She saved my life. I've got to say something. Alright, here it goes. Barry flies back into her house through the almost closed window and stops in front. Barry resumes flying and lands on a postcard from Coney Island taped to the refrigerator, again in a position where Vanessa doesn't notice him. Barry, what would I say? I could really get in trouble. It's a B law. You're not supposed to talk to a human. I can't believe I'm doing this, begins debating himself. I've got to. Oh, I can't do this. Come on. No, yes, no, do it. I can't. How should I start? You like jazz? No, that's not good. Oh, here she comes. Speak, you fool. Barry to Vanessa. Hi. Vanessa grabs and drops the dishes. Barry, I'm sorry. Vanessa, you're talking. Barry, yes, I know. I'm so. Vanessa, you're talking? Yeah, Barry, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Vanessa, 7 people have listened. Vanessa, no, it's okay. It's fine. It's just, I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed. Very well, I'm sure this is disconcerting. Vanessa, yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a surprise to me. I mean, you're B, Barry, yeah. Vanessa, yeah. Barry, yeah, I'm a B. And, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but Vanessa makes a small, and noises while Barry's talking. They were all trying to kill me, and if it wasn't for you, I mean, I had to thank you. It's just the way that I raise waste. Vanessa grabs a fork and stabs herself in the hand, then cries out. Barry, oh, that was really weird. Vanessa, I'm talking to a bee. Barry, yeah. Vanessa, I'm talking to a bee. Barry, anyway, Vanessa, and the bee is talking to me. Barry, I just wanted to say I'm grateful and I'm going to leave now. Vanessa, wait. How did you learn to do that? Barry, what? Vanessa, the talking thing. Barry, oh, the same way you did, I guess. Mama, daddy, honey, you pick it up. Vanessa laughs unconvincingly. That's very funny. Barry, yeah, bees are funny. If we didn't laugh, we'd cry with what we have to deal with anyway. Vanessa, can I get you something? Barry, like what? Vanessa, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Coffee? Barry, I don't know what to put you out. Unless you're making it anyway. Vanessa, oh, it's no trouble. Oh, it takes 2 minutes. Barry, really? Vanessa, it's just coffee. Barry, I hate to impose. Vanessa, don't be ridiculous. Barry, actually, I would love a cup. Vanessa, hey, would you like a little rum cake? Barry, I really shouldn't. Vanessa, have a little rum cake. Barry, no, 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 I can't. Vanessa, oh, come on. Barry, I'm trying to lose a couple micrograms here. Vanessa, where? Barry, well, these stripes don't help. Vanessa, you look great. Barry, I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Vanessa walks away and begins pouring coffee onto the floor, a coffee cup in her other hand. Barry, are you alright? Vanessa, no. Fade to Vanessa and Barry on her roof terrace. We're talking and having coffee. What the fuck is this movie? Barry, he's making the tie in the cab as they are flying up Madison. So he finally gets there. Vanessa, Barry, he runs the steps into the church. The wedding's on. Vanessa, yeah. Barry, and he says, watermelon? I thought you said watermelon. Vanessa, huh? Barry, why would I marry a watermelon? Barry laughs. Vanessa, more confused than amused. Barry gestures, indicating his joke is done. Vanessa, oh, is that a bee joke? Barry, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we do. Vanessa, yeah, different. So, anyway, what are you gonna do, Barry? Barry, about work, I don't know. I want to do my part for the hive, but I can't do it the way I want. Vanessa, I know how you feel. Barry, you do? Vanessa, sure. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor, but I wanted to be a florist. Barry, really? Vanessa, my only interest is flowers. Barry, our new queen was just elected with that same campaign slogan. Vanessa, Barry, anyway, you see, if you look, there's my hive right there. You can see it. Vanessa, oh, you're in sheep meadow. Barry, yes, you know the turtle pond? Vanessa, yes. Barry, I'm right off that. Vanessa, oh no, wait, I know that area. Do you know I lost a toe ring there once? Behind him, a janitor comes onto the roof and begins working on replacing a light bulb. Barry, really? Vanessa, yes. Barry, why do girls put rings on their toes? Vanessa, well, why not? Barry, I don't know, it's like putting a hat on your knee. Vanessa, maybe I'll try that. Janitor, you alright, ma'am? Vanessa, realizing how it must look talking to herself. Oh, yeah, fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee, she laughs. Vanessa and Barry share a little quiet time. Barry, anyway, this has been great. Thanks for the coffee. Vanessa, oh, yeah, it's no trouble. Barry, sorry I couldn't finish it. If I did, I'd be up for the rest of my life. Can I take a piece of this with me? Vanessa, sure, here, have a crumb. She passes on one to Barry on her fingertip. Barry, oh thanks. Vanessa, yeah. Barry, alright, well then, I guess I'll see you around or not, or... Vanessa, okay, Barry. Barry, and then, thank you so much again for before. Vanessa, oh that was nothing. Barry, well, not nothing, but anyway. Barry extends his hand. Vanessa touches it with her finger and they gingerly shake. The janitor looks over and continues tightening the bulb in the socket. It shorts, causing him to lose his balance and fall backwards. The next day at the Hunnex building, hurricane survival test is in process. B wearing a parachute is in a wind tunnel. Testing B1. This can't possibly work. Testing B2. He's all set to go. We may as well try it. Via intercom. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. Dave pulls the cord and is immediately blown backwards. He slides down the wall and shakily gives the thumb up signal. Barry and Adam walk by the outside of the testing chamber. Adam, sounds amazing. Barry, oh, it was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Adam, humans, I can't believe you were with humans. Giant, scary humans. What were they like? Very huge and crazy. They talk crazy. They eat crazy giant things. They drive around real crazy. Adam, and do they try to kill you like on TV? Very some do, but some of them don't. Adam, how'd you get back? Perry, poodle. Adam, look, you did it, and I'm glad. You saw whatever you wanted to see out there. You had your experience, and now you're back. You can pick out your job, and everything can be normal. Very well. Adam, well. Very well, I met someone. Adam, you met someone. Was she B-ish? Barry? Adam, not a wasp. Your parents will kill you. Is this a joke about racism? Barry, no, 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 not a wasp. Adam, spider? Barry, I'm not attracted to the spiders. I know to everyone else it's like the hardest thing with the 8 legs and all, but I can't get that face. Barry grimaces and makes a noise. Adam, so who is she? Barry, she's a human. Adam, oh no 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 no, that didn't happen. You didn't do that. That is a B law. You wouldn't break B law. Barry, her name's Vanessa. Adam, oh boy. Barry, she's so nice, and she's a florist. Adam, oh no 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 no, you're dating a human florist. Barry, well we're not dating. Adam, you're flying outside the hive. You're talking to human beings that attack our homes with power washers and M80s. That's 1/8 of a stick of dynamite. Barry, she saved my life and she understands me. Adam, this is over. Barry pulls out the rum cake crumb. Eat this. Pushes it into Adam's face. Adam, this is not over. What was that? Barry, they call it a crumb. Adam, that was so stingent, stripy, Barry, and that's not even what they eat. That just falls off what they eat. Do you know what a cinnabon is? Adam, no, Barry, it's just bread. Adam, come in here. Opens the door to the office where he works and guides Barry inside. Barry and cinnamon. Adam, be quiet. Barry and frosting. I mean. They heat it up. Adam, sit down. They're really hot. Adam, listen to me. We are not them. We are us. There's us and there's them. Very yes, but who can deny the heart that is yearning? Adam, there's no yarning. Stop yarning. Listen to me. You have got to start thinking B, my friend. Another B joins in, thinking B. Another joins in, thinking B. All B's in the office begin chanting. Thinking B, thinking B, thinking B. Outside his house, Barry sits on a raft in his family's hexagon shaped honey pool. Legs dangling into the honey. Mom and dad approach, wearing cabana type outfits, sun shining behind them. There he is. He's in the pool. Dad, you know what your problem is, Barry? Barry, I've got to start thinking, B. Dad, Barry, how much longer is this going to go on? It's been 3 days. I don't understand why you're not working. Barry, well, I've got a lot of big life decisions I'm thinking about. That what life? You have no life. You have no job. You're barely a bee. Bee. Barry, Mom, would it kill you to just make a little honey? Barry rolls off the raft and sinks into the pool. Mom, Barry comes out from the under there. Your father's talking to you. Martin, would you talk to him? Dad, Barry, I'm talking to you. Barry keeps swimming downward through the honey, which clears and leads him to a park where Vanessa is waiting for him. Reclining on a picnic blanket, Sugar Sugar by the Archies is playing in the background. She spots a mosquito that lands on her leg, then looks at Barry for his reaction. Both are surprised, but then laugh about it. Vanessa, you coming? Said in a sultry way. Barry, got everything? Vanessa, all set. She gets into a one-man ultralight plane with a black and yellow paint job and puts on her helmet. What? She and the plane are now Barry's size. Barry, you go ahead. I'll catch up. Vanessa, don't be too long. The plane takes off. Barry soon catches up and they fly together. Vanessa, watch this. The plane does a loop. Trailing red smoke forms a heart, then crashes into the side of a rock pile, bursting into flames. Barry, yelling in anguish. Vanessa! His cry changes to bubbles escaping his mouth. Barry breaks the surface of the pool, grasping for air. Dad, we're still here, Barry. Mom, I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond when you yell at him. Dad, then why are you yelling at me? Mom, because you don't listen. Dad, I'm not listening to this. Barry dries himself and puts on his sweater. Sorry, Mom, I've got to go. Mom, where are you going? Barry, but nowhere, but I'm meeting a friend. Mom, calling after him. A girl? Is that why you can't decide? Barry, bye. Mom, I just hope she's B-ish. Vanessa exits her florist shop, flipping the sign over and locking the door. Barry, he sees the Tournament of Roses parade poster. So they have a huge parade of just flowers every year in Pasadena. Ahem. Vanessa, oh, to be in the Tournament of Roses. That's every florist's dream. Up on a float, surrounded by flowers, crowds cheering. Barry, wow, a tournament. Do the Roses actually compete in athletic events? Vanessa, no. Alright, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? Barry, it's exhausting. Vanessa, Barry, why don't you run everywhere? Isn't that faster? Vanessa, yeah, okay, I see. Alright, your turn. Very terrible. You can just freeze TV? That's insane. Vanessa, what? You don't have anything like that? Barry, we have fever, but it's a disease. It's a horrible, horrible disease. Um, Vanessa, oh my. They turn a corner onto a busier street. People start sweating at Barry. Man, dumb bees! Vanessa, you must just want to sting all those jerks. Barry, we really try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us. Vanessa, so you really have to watch your temper. They enter a supermarket. Oh yeah, very careful. You kick a wall, take a walk, write an angry letter, and throw it out. You work them through it like any emotion, anger, jealousy. Under his breath, just lust. Barry lands on cardboard boxes in the aisle. A stock boy hits him with a rolled up advertisement. Vanessa to Barry, oh my god, are you okay? Barry, yeah. Vanessa to Hector the stock boy, what is wrong with you? Hector, it's a bug. POV Yokoda. Vanessa, well, he's not bothering anybody. Get out of here. Get out of here, you creep. She slaps him with the advertisement and he leaves, muttering. Barry shakes off the hit. What was that? A pick and save circular? Vanessa, yeah, it was. How did you know? Barry, it felt like about 10 pages. 25's pretty much our limit. Vanessa, boy, you've really got that down to a science. Barry, oh, we have to. I lost the cousin to Italian Vogue. Vanessa, I'll bet. Barry, he stops when he sees the row of honey jars. What in the name of mighty Hercules is this? How did you get this? Cute bee? Golden Blossom? Raylet Lyota Private Select? Vanessa, is he that actor? Barry, I've never heard of him. Why is he here? Vanessa, for people we eat it. Barry, why? He gestures around the market. You don't have enough food for your own? Vanessa, well, yes, we. Barry, how do you even get it? Vanessa, well, bees make it. Barry, I know how makes it, and it's hard to make. There's heating, cooling, and stirring. You need a whole Krillman thing. Vanessa, it's organic. Barry, it's organic. Soviet anthem. Vanessa, it's just honey, Barry. Barry, just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing. A lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, our schools, our hospitals. This is all we have, and it's on sale. I'm going to get on to the bottom of this. I'm going to get to the bottom of all of this. Barry rips off the label from a jar of Ray Liotta Private Select honey. Later, Barry's infiltrating the supermarket loading dock by covering up his yellow stripes with a magic marker and putting on war paint. Hector's opening more boxes of jars. Man, hey Hector, you almost done? Hector, almost. Barry steps in, some honey. Hector stops and turns. Hector, he is here. I sense it. He grabs his box cutter as Barry hides. Barry hides behind a box again. Hector talking loud to the open rooms as he opens a jar of honey from a box. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. Pretends to walk away. Barry, he steps out into the light. You're busted, Bugs boy. Bugs boy. Hector, aha! I knew I heard something, so you can talk. Barry flies at him, Stinger first, backing him against the wall. Hector drops the knife. Barry, oh, I can talk, and now you're going to start talking. Where are you getting all the street stuff? Who's your supplier? Hector, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were all friends. The last thing we want to do is upset any of you bees. Hector grabs a bin. Barry begins fencing with his stinger. Hector, ha! You're too late. It's ours now. Barry, you sir have crossed the wrong sword. Hector, you sir are about to be lunch for my Ignacio. The fight continues. They cross swords and get nose to nose. Barry, where's the honey coming from? Barry knocks the push bin away and puts his stinger up to Hector's nose. Tell me where. Hector points to the truck. Honey farms. It comes from honey farms. Barry flies after the departing truck, dodging a bus, taxis, and a messenger on a bicycle. One driver yells at the messenger, "Crazy person." Barry continues his pursuit until the elastic strap on the bicycle's messenger's helmet to launch himself towards the truck. He then lands on the windshield, pressed against it by the wind. He sees himself surrounded by dead bugs, then works his way around them. Barry, oh my, what horrible things has happened here. Look at these faces. They never knew what hit them. And now they're on the road to nowhere. A mosquito opens his eyes. Psst. Just keep still. Barry, what? You're not dead? Moose blood. Do I look dead? Hey man, they will wipe anything that moves. Now, where are you headed? Barry, to honey farms. I'm onto something huge here. Moose blood. I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood. Crazy stuff. Blows your head off. Ladybug. I'm going to Tacoma. Barry, to a fly. What about you? Moose blood. He really is dead. Barry, alright. The driver's hand moves to the windshield wiper level. Moose blood. Oh. Barry, what is that? No, oh no, it's the wiper. Triple blade. Barry, triple blade. Jump on, it's your only chance, B. They hang onto the wiper as it moves back and forth. Moose blood yells at the driver through the glass. Moose blood, why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do you people need to see? Open your eyes. Stick your heads out of the window. Inside the cab, the radio's playing. Announcer for NPR News in Washington. I'm Carl Kaiso. Mooseblood, but don't kill no more bugs. He slung off the wiper as the washer fluid sprays onto the windshield. Be Mooseblood guy. Barry gets slung off, grabs a hold on of the radio antenna. A cricket flying by grabs a hold of the antenna. Both are screaming. Driver, you hear something? Passenger, like what? Driver, like tiny screaming. Passenger, turn off the radio. The driver turns off the radio and the antenna reacts. As it lowers, the cricket and Barry work their way to its top. Barry wins and the cricket has to let go. But then so does Barry and he's stuck into the air horn on the top of the truck. Hey, what's up, B-boy? Mooseblood. Hey, what's up, B-boy? Barry, hey, Blood. Inside the truck horn later during the drive. Barry, and it was just an endless row of honey jars as far as the eye could see. Mooseblood, wow. Barry, so I'm just assuming wherever this honey truck goes, that's where they are getting it. I mean, that honey's our. Mooseblood, please hang tight. Barry, well, we're all jammed in there. It's a close community. Mooseblood, no, yeah. Not us, man. We're on our own. Every mosquito's on its own. Barry, but what if you get in trouble? Mooseblood, trouble? You're a mosquito. You're in trouble. Nobody likes us. They're just all smacking. People see a mosquito, smack, smack. Barry, at least you're out in the world. You must meet a lot of girls. Mooseblood, mosquito girls try to trade up. Get it with a moth Dragonfly. Mosquito girls don't want no mosquito. Blood mobile passes them. Moose blood. Wow, you have to go. You have got to be kidding me. Moose blood's about to leave the building. So long, B. He leaves and jumps onto the other vehicle, saying to the bugs on his windshield, "Hey guys, I knew I'd catch you all down here. Did you bring some crazy stars?" At Honey Farms, the truck stops. Barry flies out of the horn and lands on the nose of the truck. Two beekeepers walk around the back side of the gift shop. Barry follows in the landing tree. Barry follows, landing in the tree. Uh, Freddy. Then we throw it in some jars, slap a label on it. It's pretty much pure profit. Barry, what is this place? A beast got a brain the size of a pinhead. Freddy, they are pinheads. Both laugh and Elmo says pinhead. Freddy opens a smoker box after they arrive. Freddy, hey, check out the new smoker. Elmo, oh sweet, that's the one you want. Freddy, the Thomas 3000. Barry, smoker. Freddy, 90 puffs a minute. Semi-automatic. Tries the nicotine all the time. Both laugh again. Freddy, couple of breaths of this knocks them right out. They make honey and we make money. Barry flies onto Freddy's head and onto the brim. Elmo, they make the honey and we make the money. Freddy and Elmo walked onward. Freddy opens an epinary box and sprays it with smoke. Inside, the bees start moaning and gasping. Barry, oh my! Barry flies into the open box as Freddy leaves and makes his way into an apartment. Two bees are just waking up. Barry, what's going on? Are you okay? Howard, yeah, it doesn't last too long. Barry, how did you two get here? Do you know you're in a fake hive with fake walls? Howard points to a picture. Our queen was moved here. We had no choice. Barry looks at the picture. This is your queen? That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen. The walls separating the apartments are removed, revealing hundreds of them. Barry, what is this? Flies through the apartment and out into the open air. He hovers high above a tree where he sees even more epinary boxes on the farm. He begins taking pictures. Oh no, there's hundreds of them. Honey, our honey is being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. Back at home, Barry's talking with his parents, Adam and Uncle Carl. Barry, this is worse than anything the bears have done to us. And I intend to do something about it. Mom. Oh, Barry, stop. Dad, who told you that humans are taking honey? That's just a rumor. Barry, do these look like rumors? Barry throws his pictures on the table. Uncle Carl, that's a conspiracy theory. Those are obviously doctored photos. Barry, Mom, Barry, how did you get mixed up in all this? Adam, cause he's been talking to humans. Mom, what? Dad, talking to humans? Adam, he has a human girlfriend. Dad, oh Barry. Mom. And they make out. Mom, make out, Barry? Barry, we do not. Adam, you wish you could. Barry, whose side are you on? Adam, the bees. Uncle Tal. I did a cricket once in San Antonio. Man, those crazy legs kept me up all night. Hot Shiba. Barry, this is what you want to do with your life? Barry, this is what I want to do for all our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you coming home some night, so overworked. Your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop them. Dad, Mom to her husband, I remember that. Barry, what, uh, what right do they have to our hard-earned honey? We're living on 2 cups a year. They're putting it in lip balm for no reason whatsoever. That even if it's true, Barry, what could one bee do? Barry, I'm going to sting them where it really hurts. That in the face, Barry, no. That in the eye, that would really hurt. Barry, no. That up the nose, that's a killer. Barry, oh no, there's only one place where you can sting the humans. One place where it really matters. The scene cuts to the title sequence of the Hive at 5 program. The title sequence shows news events covered in the past. Apollo coming in for the crash landing with a stinger that's on fire. A protest about beards. And a bird destroying a hive. Next are the newscasters. Voice over. Hive at 5. The Hive's only full hour action news source with Bob Bumble at the anchor desk. With Storm Singer spot with Bas Lavi and Janet Chung. Guess. Bob, good evening. I'm Bob Bumble. Janet, and I'm Janet Chung. Bob, our top story. A tri-country bee, Barry Benson, is saying he intends to sue the human race for stealing honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Podcast shifts again to another studio in the building for B. Larry King Live. B. Larry King. Don't forget, tomorrow night on B. Larry King, we are gonna have three former queens, all right here in our studio, discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. To Barry, tonight we're talking with Barry Benson. Did you ever think I'm just a kid from the Hive? I can't do this. Barry, Larry, bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about B. Columbus, B. Gandhi, B. Jesus? Maurice, can I do a break?
No break.
Please.
Continue reading. Do
Uh,
it.
what's your opinion about B. Jesus, though? B. Larry King. Well, where I'm from, you wouldn't think of suing humans. We were thinking more like stickball candy stores. Barry, how old are you? Well, B. Larry King. Well, I want you to know that that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certainly to be the trial of the bee century. Barry, thank you, Larry. You know, they have a Larry King human role too. B. Larry King. It's a common name. Next week on B. Larry King. Barry, no, I mean he looks like you. He has a show with suspenders and different colored dots behind him. Barry Larry King. Next week on B. Larry King. Barry, old guys Larson, there's quotes along the bottom from the guests you're watching, even though you just heard them. Be Larry King. Be Burr next week. They're scary, they're hairy, and they're here live, he exits. Barry always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes. Very Jewish. What? Nighttime at Vanessa's flower shop. Law books and legal forms are piled up. Ken, look in tennis, you attack at the point of weakness. Vanessa, but it was my grandmother. Ken, she's 81. Ken, her backhand's a joke. I'm not going to take advantage of that. Barry, quiet please, actual work going on here? Ken, is that the same bee? Barry, yes it is. Vanessa, I'm helping him sue the human race. Ken, what? Barry enters room, sees Ken. Oh, hello. Ken, hello, B. Vanessa, this is Ken. Barry, yeah, I remember you, Timberland. Size 10.5, Vibram Soul, I believe. Ken, why does he talk again, Hun? Vanessa, please, listen, you better go, because we're really busy working. Ken, but it's your good night. Vanessa, she pushes him out the door. Bye bye. Ken from outside the non-closed door. Why is your good night so difficult? Vanessa, oh, you poor thing. You two have been at this for hours. Very yes, and Adam has been a huge help. Adam is asleep inside an empty cinnamon box, covered in frosting and muttering in his sleep about it. Vanessa referring to the coffee. How many sugars? Barry? Just one. I try not to use the competition. Oh, so why are you helping me anyway? Vanessa, peace have good qualities. Barry C said though. Vanessa, and it feels good to take my mind off the shop. I don't know why instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bunkettes now. Barry, yeah, those look, those are great if you are three. Vanessa, and artificial flowers. Very, oh, those get my psychotic. Vanessa, yeah, me too. Barry, the bent stingers, the pointless pollination. Vanessa, bees must hate those fake plastic things. Barry, there's nothing worse than a daffodil that had work done. Vanessa, well, maybe this could make up for it a little bit. They exit the flower shop and go to the mailbox. Vanessa, you know, Barry, this lawsuit is a pretty big deal. Barry, I guess. Vanessa, are you sure that you want to go through with it? Barry, am I sure? When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home without paying a royalty. Outside the courthouse, a reporter begins her segment, talking to the camera. Reporter, Sarah, it's an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan where all eyes and ears of the world are anxiously waiting because for the first time in history we're going to hear for ourselves if a honey bee can actually speak. Inside, Barry, Vanessa, and Adam sit at a table. Vanessa, what have we gotten into here, Barry? Barry, I don't know, but it's pretty big, isn't it? That's what she said, by the way. And Adam, I can't believe how many humans don't have to be at work during the day. Barry, hey, you think these billion-dollar multinational food companies have good lawyers? Back outside the courthouse, a policeman announces to a megaphone, "Folks, everybody needs to stay behind the barricades." A very expensive car drives up with a license plate saying Alibi and the initials LTM on the hood ornament. The lawyer gets out, sees a bug, and steps on it. Inside, Barry shudders. Vanessa, what's the matter? Barry, I don't know, I just got a chill. Leighton T. Montgomery. Well, if it isn't the B team, that's a B joke. Where's the honey packet he picked up from the saucer holding his drink? Any of you guys working on this? He chuckles. Bailiff, all right, the Honorable Judge Bumpleton presiding. Judge Bumpleton. All right, case number 4475, Supreme Court of New York. Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you're representing the five major food companies collectively. Leighton, a privilege. Judge, Mr. Benson, you are representing all bees of the world. Inside and outside the courtroom, everyone is waiting for to hear what he will say. Barry, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready to proceed. Judge, and Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Clears throat and speaks in a very heavy and exaggerated southern drawl. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman. Born on a farm, she believed it was a man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God, but put before us. If we were to live in the topsy turvy, would would world Mr. Benson imagines? Just think of what it would mean for to us. Maybe I would have to negotiate with the silkworm for the elastics in my bridges. Talking bee. How do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture capture Hollywood's recently? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning. For all we know, we could be on steroids. Judge, Mr. Benson. This is just a different experience, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there's no trickery here. I'm just an ordinary bee. And as a bee, honey's pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it, we make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take whatever they want because we're the little guys. And what I'm hoping is that after this is all over, you'll see how by taking our honey, you're not only taking away everything we have, but everything we are. Vanessa smiles and silently claps, and the bees in the courtroom are moved by his words. Back at their house, Barry's parents are watching on TV. Mom, oh, I wish she would dress like that all the time. So nice. Judge, call your first witness. Barry, so Mr. Klaus van der Heiden of Honey Farms. Pretty big company have there. Van der Heiden? I suppose so. Barry, and I also see you own Honey Button and Honoran van der Heiden. Yes, they provide beekeepers to a farm. Barry, beekeepers. I have to find. I find that to be a very disgusting term. I I have to say I don't imagine you employ any bee freers, do you, Van der Heiden? No. Barry, I'm so sorry I couldn't hear you. Van der Heiden, louder. No. Barry, no, because Barry, no, because you don't free bees. You keep bees, and not only that, it seems like you thought a bird would be an appropriate image for a jar of honey. But well, they're very lovely creatures. Yogi Bear, Fuzzy Bear, Builder Bear. Yeah, you mean like this? Vanessa and a man enters, guiding a giant grizzly bear restrained by a collar with chains attached to both sides. They bring him in front of Vanderheim. The bear lunges at him and roars. Bears kill bees. How would you like this? His big hairy head crashing through your living room, biting into your couch, spitting out your throw pillows. Rah rah. Yeah, rah. Barry, okay, that's enough. Take him away. Vincent stops roaring. He and the man depart without incident, leaving Van der Heyden trembling with the judge glaring at him, and Layton angrily growling at himself. Later, Barry questions another witness. Barry, so Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me. I should say, where have I heard that before? Sting, I was with a band called the Police. Barry, but you've never been a police officer of any kind, have you? Sting, no, I haven't. Barry, no, you haven't. And so here we are. So we have yet another example of bee culture being casually stolen by a normal human for nothing being nothing more than a praise about stage name. Cultural appropriation moments. Sting, oh please. Barry, have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung. Sting, or should I say, Mr. Gordon M. Sumner? The jury gasps. What the fuck are you talking about, Maurice? I'm around, uh, 2/5 done or 4/10, something like that. Wait, wait, I just said the same thing. Um, the jury gasps. Layton to his assistants. That's not his real name, you idiots. Later on, Barry's questioning another witness. Barry, reading from the base of the statue the witness is holding. Mr. Lyota, first may I offer my belated congratulations on your Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Ray Lyota, thank you, thank you. He laughs maniacally. Barry, I also see from your resume, resume, that you're devilishly handsome, but with a shining inner terminal that's always ready to blow. Ray, I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Barry, no, not yet. It isn't. But is this what it comes from you, Mr. Lyota? Exploiting tiny, helpless beasts so you don't have to rehearse your part and lean your lines, sir? Wait, watch it, Benson. I could blow right now. Barry, this isn't good fella. This is a bad fella. Ray, suddenly upset, he tries to smash Barry with an Emmy statue. Isn't that attempted manslaughter? I mean, beast slaughter. Why doesn't someone just step on this little creep and we can all go home? You're all thinking it. Say it, Judge. Order! Order in this courtroom! Order! I say, Mr. Leota, please sit down. The reaction from the press is harsh. The headline on the New York Telegram has Sue B. The New York Post reads, Bees to humans, buzz off. And the Daily Variety reports Studio dumps Leota project. Slams door on unlawful entry too. That evening in Vanessa's apartment. Very well. I just think that was awfully nice of that bird to pitch in like that. Vanessa, I'm telling you, I think the jury's on our side. Barry, are we doing everything right, legally? Vanessa, I'm a florist. One second, be right back. Can you not? Anyway, um, Barry, right. He raises his glass. Well, here's to a great team. Vanessa, to a great team. Both toast and Ken enters the apartment. Ken, well, hello. Vanessa, oh, Ken. Barry, hello. Vanessa, oh, I didn't think you were coming. And no, I was just late. I tried to call, but the battery. Vanessa, I don't want all this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Barry, yeah. Ken, oh, that was lucky. Vanessa, well, there's a little left. I could heat it up. Hmm. Um, Ken, yeah, heat it up, sure, whatever. Barry, so I hear you're quite a tennis player. I'm not much for the game myself. I find the ball a little grabby. Ken, that's where I usually sit, right there. Vanessa from the kitchen. From kitchen. Typical woman. Ken, Barry was looking at your resume and he agreed with me that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill. Ken to Barry, you think I don't see what you're doing? This movie is just special. Barry, hey, look, I know how hard it is to try find the right job. We certainly have that in common. Can do we? Well, Barry, well, bees have 100% employment, of course, but we do jobs like taking the crud out. Ken, that's just what I was thinking about doing. Ken reaches for a knife, but pushes it out of the table. He bends down to pick it up. Vanessa from the kitchen. Ken, I let Barry borrow your razor for his fuss. I hope that was alright. Ken hits his head on the table as he straightens back up, then presses the apple cider bottle against his temple to soothe it. Barry, I'm going to drain the old stinger. Ken, yeah, you do that. Barry flies a couple of loops in front of Ken as he heads to the bathroom, causing Ken to shake the bottle and get cider in his eyes. Barry grabs a small section of Variety magazine as he goes. Look at that. Tears off a small corner of the Variety magazine as he goes in. As Barry finishes up and washes his hand, Ken enters with carrying a large magazine. Yeah, and I've just about had it with your little mind games. Barry, what's that? Ken, Italian Vogue. He cuts the magazine tight. Barry, Mamma Mia, that's a lot of pages. Ken, it's a lot of ads. Barry, remember what Van said? Why is your life any more valuable? Ken, that's funny. I just can't seem to recall that. He whacks Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks everything off the vanity. He grabs a can of air freshener. I think something stinks in here. He sprays at Barry. By the way, Maurice, I'm just gonna read half of this today. I'm gonna read the rest tomorrow. Maurice.
No, you
No,
will read everything.
no, because I wanna go to bed at some normal time, please.
Okay.
And I'm almost. It's like 2/5, 2/5 probably or something.
Only.
Yeah.
Damn, you're fucked.
Um. I love the Barry. I love the smell of flowers. How do you like the smell of flames? He likes to stream. Barry, not as much. Barry screams. Barry flies in a circle. Ken trying to stay him with him. Spins in place. Then flames outside the room door. Ken slips on the Italian Vogue, falls backwards into the shower, pulling down the short shower curtain. The can hits him in the head, followed by the shower curtain rod and the rubber duck. Ken reaches back, grabs the handheld shower head. Yeah. He rips around looking for Barry. There's a water bug near the drain. Water bug. Water bug, not taking sides. Barry's on the toilet tank. He comes out from behind a shampoo bottle, wearing a chapstick cap as a helmet. Barry, Ken, look at me. I'm wearing a chapstick head. This is pathetic. Ken is turning the hand. Shower nozzle to gentle, to turbo to lethal. Um, yeah. Ken, I've got issues. Ken fires the water at Barry, knocking him into the toilet. The items uh, from the vanity, emery board, lipstick, eye curler, etc., are on the toilet seat. Ken looks down at Barry. Ken, well, a royal flush. Barry, you're bluffing. Ken, am I? Barry serves up, dude. Ken, poo water. Barry, the bowl is gnarly. Ken, except for those dirty yellow rings. Vanessa, Kenneth, what are you doing? Ken, you know what? I don't even like honey. I don't eat it. Vanessa, we need to talk. He's just a little bee, and he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long while. Ken, long time? What are you talking about? Are there any other bugs in your life? Are you a coder? Mm. Vanessa, no, but there are other things bugging me in life, and you're one of them. Ken, fine. Talking bees, no yoga at night. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Vanessa, goodbye, Ken. Ken, Vanessa, whew. Ken exits, then re-enters frame. Ken, and for your information, I prefer sugar-free. Artificial sweetness made by man. Vanessa, I'm sorry about all that. Ken re-enters again. Ken, no, it's got an aftertaste after all. Barry, I always felt there was some kind of barrier between Ken and me. I couldn't overcome it. Oh well. Vanessa, are you going to be okay for the trial tomorrow? Barry, oh, I believe Mr. Montgomery is out of ideas. Leighton, we would like to call Mr. Barry Benson B to the stand. Adam, no, that's a good idea. You can really see where he's considered one of the best lawyers. Barry, yeah. Leighton, you've gotta weave some magic. With this jury, it's gonna be all over. Oh, Leighton. Oh, don't worry, Mr. Gamlin. The only thing I have to do to turn this jury around is to remind them of what they don't like about bees. You got tweezers. Are you allergic? Only to sun. Only to losing. Um, Leighton, Mr. Benson B. I'll ask you what I think we'd all like to know. What exactly is your relationship to that woman? Barry, we're friends. Leighton, good friends. Barry, yes. Leighton, how good? Barry, what? Leighton, do you live together? Barry, wait a minute. This isn't about. Leighton, are you her little bedbug? What the fuck is this movie? Barry, hey, that's not kind of. I've seen a B documentary or two now, from what I understand. doesn't your queen give birth to all the children in the hive? Perry, yeah, but Leighton, so those aren't even your real parents. That Oh, Barry, yes, they are. Adam, hold me back. Leighton, you're an legitimate BI, you know, aren't you, Benson? Adam, he's denouncing bees. Leighton, and don't you all date your cousins? Vanessa, objection. Adam, I'm going to pincushion this guy. Barry, Adam, don't. It's what he wants. Leighton, oh, I'm hit. Oh, Lottie, I'm hit. A judge, Oda, please. Leighton, the venom is cursing through my veins. Judge, Mr. Montgomery. Leighton, I've been felled by a winged beast of destruction. You see, you can't treat them like equals. They're striped savages, stinging the only thing they know. It's their way. Why does this remind me so much of racism? Ahem. um, Barry, Adam, stay with me. Adam, I can't feel my legs. Bailiff, take it easy. Leighton, oh, what angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my heaving buttocks? Judge, please, I will have order in this court. Order, please. I'm gonna continue reading till the end of the court case, and then after that, we will continue. Okay. Actually, how long is it? I like this day of the thing. The case of the honey bears versus the human race took a pointed turn against the bees yesterday when one of their thank you legal team was stung Leighton T. John Montgomery. Now here's done with the 5 day. Hey buddy, hey, is there much pain? Yeah, I blew the whole case, didn't I? It doesn't matter. The important thing is you're alive. You could have died. I'd be better off dead. Look at me. They got it from the cafeteria. They got it from downstairs in a tuna sandwich. Look, there's a little celery still on it. What was that like to sting someone? I can't explain. It was all adrenaline and then ecstasy. All right, you think that was all a trap? Of course. I'm sorry. I flew us right into this. What were we thinking? Look at us. Look, we're just a couple of bugs in the world. What do you think the humans will do to us if they win? I don't know. I hear they put the roaches in motels. That doesn't sound so bad. Adam, they check in, but they don't check out. Oh my. Say, could you get a nurse to the close to that window? Why? The smoke. Bees don't smoke. Right, bees don't smoke. Bees don't smoke, but some bees are smoking. Adam, that's it. That's our case. Is it? It is. It's not over. Barry, no. Get up. Get rest. I've gotta go somewhere. You get back to the court and stall. Stall any way you can. Should be that long after all. I should be finished by 21. No, bees are trying, and as a result, quite often we don't make very good time. Well, I actually once heard a pretty funny story about a bee. Yona, haven't these ridiculous bugs taken enough of this quartz valuable time? How much longer are we going allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my client, who all run perfectly legitimate business. I move for a complete dismissal of this entire case. Mr. Flayman, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion. But you can't. We have a terrific case. Where's your proof? Where's the evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Hold it, Your Honor. You want a smoking gun? Here's your smoker gun. What is that? It's a bee smoker. What, this? This harmless little contraption? This couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a bee. Barry, members of the jury, look at what has happened to bees who have been asked smoking or none. Is this what nature intended for us to be forcibly addicted to these smoke machines in a man-made wooden slat work camps, living out our lives as honey slaves to the white man. What are we going to do? He's playing the species card. This sounds so similar to racism. Barry, ladies and gentlemen, please free these bees. Free these free the bees. 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 The court finds in favor of the bees. Barry, Vanessa, we won. Vanessa, yay, knew you could do it. High five, sorry. Barry, I'm okay, Vanessa. Do you know what this means? All the honey is finally going to belong to the bees. Now we won't have to work so hard all day. This is an unholy perversion of the balance of nature, Benson. You'll regret this. Barry, how much honey do you think is out there? Alright, one at a time. Barry, who are you wearing? My sweater is Ralph Lauren and I have no pants. What if Montgomery's right? What do you mean? We've been living the bee way a long time. 27 million years. Congratulations on your victory. What are you demand as a settlement? First, we're going to demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. Then we want back the honey that was ours to begin with, every last drop. We demand an end to the glorification of the burr as anything more than a filthy, smelly, big-headed, bad breath stink machine. I believe we're all aware of what they do in the woods. Wait for my signal. Take him out. He'll have nausea for a few hours, then he'll be fine. And we will no longer tolerate B-negative nicknames. But it's just prance about stage names. Unnecessary inclusions of honey and bogus health and products. A la-di-da human tea time snack garnishes. Can't breathe. Bring it in, boys. Hold it right there. Good. Tap it. Mr. Buswell, we just passed 3 cups and there's 3 gallons more coming. I think we need to shut down. Shut down? We've never shut down. Shut down honey production. Stop making honey. Turn your key, sir. What do we do now? Cannonball. We're shutting down honey production. Mission abort. Aborting pollination and nectar detail. Returning to base. Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey there was out there. Oh yeah, what's going on around here? Where's everybody? Are they out celebrating? No, they're just home. No, they don't know what to do. They're laying out. They're sleeping in. I heard your uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with the cricket. At least we've got our honey back. Yeah, but sometimes the thing. So what if humans really like their honey? Who wouldn't? Isn't it the greatest thing in the world? I was excited to be part of making it. Was my new desk. This was my new job. I wanted to do it really well, and now I can't. I don't understand why they're not happy. We have so much now. I thought their lives would be better. They're doing nothing. It's amazing. Honey really changes people. You don't have any idea what's going on, do you? What did you want to show me? This. Barry, what happened here? Vanessa, that's not half of it. Barry, oh no, oh my. They're all wilting. Doesn't look very good, does it? No, and whose fault do you think it is? You know, I'm going to guess bees. Bees? Specifically me. I guess I don't think that bees not needing to make honey would affect these other things. And not just flowers, fruits, vegetables, they all need bees. Well, that's our whole SAT test right there. So you take away the produce that affects the entire animal kingdom, and then of course the human species. So if there's no more pollination, it could all just go south here, couldn't it? And I know this is also partially my fault. Barry, well, how about a suicide pact? Vanessa, how would you do it? Barry, I'll sting you, you step on me. Vanessa, that just killed you twice. Very right. Listen, Barry, sorry, but I got to go get going. I had opened my mouth and talk. Vanessa, why are you leaving? Where are you going? To the final tournament of Rose's Paradise in Pasadena. They've moved it up to this weekend because all the flowers are dying. It's my last chance I'll ever have to see it. Vanessa, I just want to say I'm sorry. I've never meant never meant it to turn out like this. I know, me neither. Tournament of Roses. Roses can't do sport. Wait a minute. Roses, Vanessa. Roses, Barry. Roses are flowers. Yes, they are. Flowers, bees, pollen. I know. That's why this is the last parade. Maybe not. Could you ask him to slow down? Could you slow down, Barry? Okay, I made huge mistake. This is a total disaster. It's all my fault. Yes, it kind of is. I've ruined the planet, and I wanted to help you with your flower shop. Instead, I've made it worse. Actually, it's completely closed down. I thought maybe you were remodeling. Nonetheless, I have another idea, and it's greater than my previous great ideas combined. I don't want to hear it. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. They have the roses. The roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant, and flower pot, but in this park. All we got to do is get what they've got back here with what we've got. Vanessa bees, berry park. Vanessa pollen, berry flowers. Vanessa repollination, berry across the nation. Berry right tournaments of roses, President California. They've got nothing but flowers, floats, and cotton candy. Security will be tight. I have an idea. Vanessa Bloom FTTW. No, not WD. Official floral business. It's real. Sorry, ma'am. That's a nice brunch, by the way. Thank you. It was a gift. Then once we're inside, we just pick the right float. How about the princess and the pea? Yeah, I could be the princess, and yes, I think you could be. I've the pea. Yes, I got it. Sorry, I'm late. Where should I sit? Where are you? I believe I'm the pea. The pea. It's supposed to be under the mattress. No, not in the fairy tale, sweetheart. I'm going to talk to the marshal. You do that, this whole parade is a fiasco. Let's see what this baby will do. Hey, what are you doing? Then all we do is blend in with traffic without arousing suspicion. Sus? And once we're at the airport, there's no stopping us. Stop security. Did your insect pack your own float? Yes. Has this float been in your possession the entire time? Would you remove your shoes and everything in your pockets? Can you remove your stinger, sir? That's part of me. I know. I'm just having some fun. Enjoy your flight. And then, if we're lucky, we'll have just enough pollen to do the job. Why am I wasting my time like this? Ahem. I think this is going to work, Vanessa. It's got to work. Attention, passengers. This is Captain Scott. I'm afraid that we have a bit of bad weather in the New York area. And it looks like we're going to experience a couple of hours delay. Barry, these are cut flowers with no water. They'll never make it. I've got to get up there and talk to these guys. Be careful. Hey, can I get some help with the Sky Mall magazine? I'd like to order the talking inflatable nose and eat teatruma. Excuse me, Captain. I'm in a real situation right here. What did you say, Hal? I didn't say anything. B. No, no. Don't freak out. There's a chance in my entire species. What are you doing? Stop. Wait a minute. I'm an attorney. Who's an attorney? Don't move. Oh, Barry. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Would a Miss Vanessa Bloom in 24B please report to the cockpit? And please hurry. What happened to you? I tried to talk to them, but then there was a dustbuster. 2P live raft exploded. No one's bored. One's in a boat and they're both unconscious. Is that another B joke? No. No one's flying the plane. This is JFK Control Tower, Flight 356. What is your status? This is Vanessa Bloom. I'm a florist from New York. Where's the pilot? He's unconscious, and so is the co-pilot. Not good. Is there anyone on board who has flight experience? As a matter of fact, there is. Who's that? Barry Johnson. From the Honey Trail? Oh, great. Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big metal bee. It's not. It's got giant wings, huge engines. I can't fly a plane. Why not? Isn't John Travolta a pilot? Yes. I need 1 second. I gotta go to the toilet.
Just gonna sing something. Hier encore, j'avais 20 ans, je gaspillais le temps en croyant l'arrêter. Et pour le retenir, même le diable dévancé, je n'ai fait que courir et me suis essoufflé. Ignorant le passé, conjuguant au futur, je précède moi toute conversation et donnais mon avis que je voulais le bon pour critiquer le monde avec les aventures. Hier encore, j'avais 20 ans, mais j'ai perdu mon temps à faire des folies qui me laissent au fond rien de précis que quelques rides au front et la peur de l'ennui, car mes amours sont mortes avant que d'exister, mes amis sont partis et ne reviendront pas. Par ma faute, j'ai fait le vide autour de moi et j'ai gâché ma vie. Les jeunes années, du meilleur et du pire,
I'm
en
back. I'm back.
jetant
I'm
le
back.
meilleur. Ok.
I can't fly a plane. Why not? Isn't John Travolta a pilot? Yes. How hard could it be? Wait a minute, Barry. We are heading into some lightning. This is Bob Bumble. We have some late breaking news from JFK Airport. We are very suspenseful. Scene is developing. Barry Benson, fresh off his stunning legal victory, that's Barry, is now attempting to land a plane loaded with people, flowers, and incapacitated flight crew. Flowers? Well, we have an electric storm in the area and two individuals at the controls of a jumbo jet with absolutely no flight experience. Just a minute, Mr. Ditchwater. There's a honeybee on that plane. I'm quite familiar with Mr. Benson work and his no account compatriots. Haven't they done enough damage already? But isn't he your only hope right now? Come on, technically a bee shouldn't be able to fly at all. The wings are too small, their bodies are too big. Hey, hold on a second, haven't we heard this a million times? The surface area of the wings and the body mass doesn't make sense. Get this on the air, you got it. Stand by, we're going live. Mr. Ditchwater, the way we were may be a mystery to you. Because making honey takes a lot of bees doing a lot of small jobs, but let me tell you something about a small job. If you do it really well, it makes a big difference. Me, when more than we realize to us, to everyone, and that's why I want to get bees back to doing what we uh what we do best, working together. That's the bee way. We're not made of jello. We get behind a fellow, black and yellow, all hello, left, right, down, and hover, hover. Don't forget hover. You know what? This isn't so hard. Beep beep, beep beep. Barry, what happened? Wait a minute. I think we were on autopilot that whole time. That may have been helping me. And no, we're not. Well, then it turns out I can't fly. I cannot fly a plane. All of you, let's get behind this fellow. Move it out. Move out. Our only chance is if I do what I would do and you copy me with the wings of the planes. You don't have to yell. I'm not yelling. We happen to be in a lot of trouble here. It's very hard to concentrate with that panic tone in your voice. It's not a tone, I'm panicking. I don't think I can do this. Vanessa, pull yourself together. Listen to me. You have got to snap out of it. You snap out of it, you snap out of it. You snap out of it, you snap out of it, you snap out of it, you snap out of it. You snap out of it, you snap out of it. You snap. Hold it, why? Come on, it's my turn. How's the plane flying? I don't know. Hello? Hey Benson, have you got any flowers for a happy occasion in here there? The pollen jugs. They do bit behind the fellow. Black and yellow. Hello. Alright, you two. What do you say we drop this tin can on the blacktop? What blacktop? I can't see anything, can you? No, nothing. It's all cloudy. Adam, come on. You got to think B, Barry. Thinking B, thinking B, thinking B, thinking B, thinking B. Wait a minute, I think I'm feeling something. What? I don't know. But it's strong and it's pulling me, like a 27-year-old instinct. Bring the nose of the plane down. Thinking B, thinking B, thinking B. What in the world is on the tarmac? Get some lights on that. Oh, I'm almost finished. Nice. Thinking B, thinking B, thinking B. Vanessa, aim for the flower. Okay. Out the engines, out the engines. We're going in on B power. Ready, boys? Affirmative. Go, good, good. Easy now. That's it. Land on that flower. Ready, boys? Give me full reserve. Spin it around. Not that flower, the other flowers. The other flower. Which flower? That flower. I'm aiming at the flower. There's a fat guy in a low flowered shirt. I mean, the giant black and yellow flower pulsating, made of million bees. Pull forward nose down. Bring your tail up. Rotate it around it. This is insane. This is insane, Barry. This is the only way I know how to fly. Am I cuckoo, cashew, or is this plane flying in an insect-like pattern? Get your nose in there. Don't be afraid of it. Smell it. Full reserve. Easy. Just drop it. Be a part of it. Aim for the center. Now drop it in. Drop it in, woman. Come on already. Barry, we did it. You taught me how to fly. Yes, no high five, right? Barry, it worked. Did you see the giant flower? What giant flower? Where? Of course I saw the flower. That was genius. Genius. Thank you. We're not done yet. Barry, listen, everyone. Everybody, yeah, everyone. This runway is covered with the last pollen from the last stores available anywhere on Earth. That means it's our last chance. We're the only ones who make honey, pollinate flowers, and dress like this. If we're going to survive as a species, this if we're going to, this is our moment. So, what do you say? Are we going to be bees? Be bees. Wow. Or just a museum of natural history keychains. We're bees, bees, we're bees. Male bee, keychain. There, Barry. Then everyone will follow me except keychain. Pollen jug. Hold on, Barry. Here, you've earned this. Place the pollen jug jacket on Barry, and the three pollen jugs cheer while Vanessa gives him a thumb up. Vanessa, yay, Barry! I'm a pollen jug, and it's a perfectly fit. All I got to do are the sleeves. The pollen jugs toss Barry a nectar pack. Barry, oh yeah. Mom, proudly, that's our Barry. Martin nods proudly in an agreement. Mom, the bees are back. If anything needs to make a call, now's the time. I got a feeling we'll be working late tonight. Here's your change. Have a great afternoon. Yes, can I help? Who's next? Would you like some honey with that? It is bee proof approved. Don't forget these milk, cream, cheese. It's all me. I don't see a nickel. Sometimes I just feel like a piece of meat. I had no idea, Barry. I'm sorry. Have you got a moment? Would you excuse me? My mosquito associate here will be able to help you. Sorry, I'm late. He's a lawyer too. I was already a blood sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase. Have a great afternoon, Barry. I just got this huge tulip order for a wedding, but I can't get them anywhere. No problem, Vanny. Just leave it to me. Vanessa, your lifesaver, Barry. Can I help? Who's next? Who's next? Barry, alright. Scramble jokes. It's time to fly. Vanessa, thank you, Barry. Ken sees a sign that says Vanessa and Barry, flowers, honey, legal advice, and becomes disgusted. Ken, that bee is living my life. Andy, guiding Ken protectively. Let it go, Kenny. Ken, when will this nightmare end? Andy, let it all go. Barry, a beautiful day to fly. Florenjock, sure it is. Barry, between you and me, I was dying to get out of that office. Adam, you have got to start thinking B, my friend. Thinking B. Barry, me? Adam, thinking B. Get smart and start thinking B. Barry, G. Adam, flying here and buzzing there. Barry, I'm loving the views. Adam, listen to me, cousin. Every buzzer must used to be a bee. Barry, or not to be. Adam, start thinking B. Adam, Barry, you got no occupation. What? Barry, like, what? You mean like pollination? Adam, hey now, that's thinking B. Barry, start thinking B. Adam, listen to me, fella. Ain't you been on a tour? Can't stripes of black and yellow? Barry, I just want to be sure. Adam, to be a bee. Barry, start thinking bee. Can I wait and see? Adam, no, Barry, that's not to be. Be a busy little bee and not a tidy little bee. Barry, alright, hold it, hold it. Let's stop, let's just stop for one second. Hold it, Adam, what's it like to be a thinking? Barry, I'm sorry. What? Barry, I'm sorry, everyone. Can we stop here? Adam, oh Barry, I'm not making a major life decision in the middle of a huge musical production number. Adam, all right. Barry, take 10, everybody. Wrap it up, guys. I had no virtual, no rehearsal for that. I just finished.
Congratulations, you actually did it.
Finished reading.
Okay, okay, we should just listen to, we should just,
What?
we should just listen to this. The soundtrack.